Hello, this is Philip and welcome to my channel for this new episode of Retro Gadgets. In the last episode we did that beautiful calculator, and today we want to code our calculator. We want to do the Lua script. For that you can go straight to your calculator, you can open it, you can flip it, and you can click on the CPU and you have access here to the Lua code. So first of all, the Lua extension of your code is .lua, okay? And when you use these two dashes here is to write a comment, okay? So, okay, this is not working. Yes, this is not working because I think I have to no. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what happened, but okay. So this is for comments. Okay, so you can do things like that. I think you can comment a block offline, but I don't remember how. So I will tell you that in another episode if I need to comment blocks directly. But if you want just to comment a line, you can just do this. You can also look at the documentation online, all right? And you have here a function update. This function, this is written here. Update function is repeated every time tick. A time tick is something like 10 milliseconds, 20 milliseconds, for example. Okay, for those know KSP, Kerbal Space Program, if you use KOS, a tick is 20 milliseconds. Okay, so 0.02 seconds. But here in this gadget, Lua, the time tick is for retro gadget, the time tick is certainly something like that, 20 milliseconds or 10 or 15, but it can be a little more, little less, and it depends on your script also. If you have a big script, maybe the tick is longer than if you have a small script. So the function update, I would say that updates itself each tick. Okay, so but we won't use that for our project here. And I can write my code like this. You have the auto completion. You have some, for example, I can say okay, print, and I have some completion here. I can do little thing like this, but I don't want to work here in this environment. I need to do that because of my sources here, the CPU, the keyboard chip, but I want to show you first. I am using a Visual Studio Code, okay, for a lot of things, and I used it for my KOS series with Kerbal Space Program. I use this with Control System 2, also for Kerbal Space Program 2, and now I'm using it to with Lua. Okay, and I installed two extensions. The first extension is the extension Lua, this one. Okay, I don't know if it's the best or not, but this is the one I have installed. And also I have a code runner. I think, yes, I have this one, code runner, to run code snippets or code file for multiple languages. Okay, and also I have installed Lua on my computer. Okay, and you see that Lua. Okay, so here I created a new folder in my desktop, and I can create a new Lua file, for example test.lua. Okay, so the first thing you do, of course, when you start a new language is to print hello world. You can say that. Okay, and I can run my code. So this is with the extension code runner. Okay, I have that button here to run this. Okay, so I have several tests here. So okay, this is working. Print hello world. This should work. Ah, yes, I did not save that. Okay, hello world. Right. Okay, so I have to save my my file first. Okay, so you can create, let's say, a variable hello. Okay, so this is my variable. Visual Studio Code global has a problem with that. So let's say that I think this should work. I have to save, so no, so it won't work. Okay, so let's say hello is 12. Okay, I can print hello, so I can save that first. I have to save. Okay, so hello is 12. If I write hello, you see that global variable in lowercase initial. Did you miss local or misspell it? This is not mandatory, but I don't know if it's from Lua or from Visual Studio Code, but if you have a global variable, I say you have to, but no, you don't have to. But Visual Studio Code asks you to write with the first letter uppercase. I don't know why, but okay, so this is great, 12. Okay. You can say, okay, I want to define my variable hello, but I don't want to say what is it. So nil is when you have a variable, but it is not really defined. Okay, so you can say that. You can say hello equals 12, and hello equals hello world, like this. And this should work too. Up. Okay, so first nil, then 12, then hello world. So you can change the type of your variable each time you need. Okay, so I can say also print hello, and if I can say print hello and print type of hello, right? Up. Okay, so I print 12 and the type is number. Here the type is a string. Okay, so we can do that. If I do that, I don't have here any problem. I don't know if it's from, let me see that. Okay, so you can see that if I say the local here, for example. Oh. Okay, you see that. Let me see something. Okay, oh, I want to show you that. Okay, so here I have nil 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 nil. Because hello is not defined here, so the Lua is case sensitive. Okay, so the local variable hello written like that is not the same that hello written like that. Okay, so you have to be careful with that. Okay, so no problem here. And what else I want to show you? Yes, you can. I think the word in English is concatenate two strings. For example, here I can say hello dot dot, okay, or period period. I don't know how you want to say that. Of type, and this. Let me delete all of that. Okay. Okay, so this is my variable. Okay, the variable is equal to that string hello word. Okay, and hello word of type string. Okay, so you can do that. You can say also 12 and 12 of type number. So you have here, you can concatenate a number with a string value. Okay, doing that with those things. You can also say, okay, print my number, for example, is, and hello, okay, like that. Okay, you can print that, my number is that. Or you can say my number is, let me think what was the, I wanted to show you something and I forgot how to do that. You can use format from the C language. I think it's like this. So it should be bad. I don't remember. Okay, so I did a little search. So it's string dot format here, and I want to write this, and this is not the $sign, it's the percentage sign. Okay, and I can say that with hello right here. Okay, so this is for float numbers. Okay, so I have 6 numbers after the decimal point, and I can say I want only 2 numbers. So I have this thing, and if I write 3 like this without the dot before, I have this, and if I write this, I have 3 digits after the decimal point. Okay. I don't know if I use that, but you can use that instead of my number is like this. Sorry, I'm doing okay. Right, and you can say okay up to finish the sentence with the period. All right. Next thing we'll need is an array or a table. You can say, okay, my table equals, and you can say this is the letter A and the letter B, for example. Okay, so this is my table again. Let's say local my table, and I can print the first. You have a little help here. This is from the Lua extensions, and you can see that there is something very different in Lua. The first element of your table is has the index 1. So if I want to print the letter A here, I have to write the 1 here. A, and the second element is 2. Okay, so we won't start a table with the index 0. So this is the first time I see that. This is the first language where I see that the first element of the table has the index 1 and not the index 0. So if I print my table 0, I have this nil that say that this is not defined. And if I say 3 here, again, this is not defined. Okay, so in Lua, this is this. I have to save that. Okay, 2. So if you want the length of a table, you need to use this hashtag character. Okay, if you want to have a matrix, for example, you can say, okay, I have my table is like this, and I can say, okay, the first row of my table is A, B, C, and the second row is D, E, and F. Okay, and you can print my table, for example, 1, 3. Up, and you have the C character because this is the first row and the third element. Okay, don't forget you can't use the 0 here. Okay, it's not working. So you have to start with 1. So if I want to print the he character here, I have to say, okay, the second row and the second column. Okay. So you have things like that, and then you can have operators. You can test things. For example, if my table equals e, you can say like things like that. You have to write then. You don't need these curly braces. Okay, you have to print a if, then, and you can say, okay, print. No, it's okay, like this, and then you have to finish your if with and. Okay, and you can say, okay, if my table equals e, then print it's okay. Else, you can say here, else print not okay. Okay, for example, you can say that, and if I click, okay, it's okay, and if I say F, not okay, right? So you have to be careful with that and here at the end. So you have to use if, then, else if you want. You can also have the else if, like this, okay, but don't forget the and here. You just have to write and after if. So if you have else if, my table 2 equals e, then print that, else print other. Okay, so you can say that. Okay, so this is the E. If I have F here, I have F here, and if I say that, I have other here. Okay, so I just need one and to one if. Okay, and you don't have to use and for an else if. Okay, I hope this is clear. So you have the symbol here, equals to test if a variable is equal to something, but you can say I want this to be greater than or less than, and you can say also I want this to be different. In other languages you have these symbols for different. This is not this for Lua. You have to use the tilde, that character here, equals, like this. Okay, so let's say that. So I have other here, and if I say A, I have F here. Okay, because my table 2 is that element here, and it's not equal to F. So I print that. Okay, so this is how the if then else works with Lua. Another thing with my table, you can say, for example, local people, I don't know, equals, and you can say name equals, I don't know, Mike, age equals 30, and then name equals Lily, age equals 25, and you can print people. You want the first row, okay, for example, so this is the first row. So let's just print that, for example. Okay, I have this table with that weird thing, but you can say, okay, I want the first line, I want the name of that first line. Okay, and I have Mike here, and you see that with that, with Visual Studio Code, you also have this thing here, and you can say name is, and people 1 dot h. So you can write like this. Okay, and you can say, okay, with the second line, I can say 2, And here, if I write like this, so let's say 2 here and 2 here. Okay, there is a problem here with that, because here I can say, instead of 1, I have to say name. And here, instead of 2, I have to say H. This should work. And this is not working. And if I say that, okay, so sorry. Okay, so this is a name like this. Okay, so you are using here a key and a value. Okay, so each line has different keys, and for each key you have a different value. Okay, so you can use that syntax here with the dot and name the key you want to use. Okay, or you can use the same for a matrix. Okay, you can say, okay, this is the row and the column, right? But because your column is defined by a key, you have to write the key with the quote character. Okay. So I don't know if we'll use that, but I'm gonna use, I have to use matrix. Okay. I think I told you what all I need to my little project here, and if I'm going to here, I can say, okay, just that, let me flip that like this. So this is the LCD 0. Okay, I can't just use print here. I can just say, okay, print 2. I need to say, okay, where do you want this to be printed? And I want this to be printed in that screen. And if you look at the documentation, okay, so if you look at the, don't know if this is the API or no, but you can look at code structure. No, this is not this. You can look at the not the CPU, but the LCD. Okay, so you have the CPU here, right? And LCD is the main. Where is it? Yeah, okay. LCD display. Okay, so this is, and you have different properties. Okay, text, background color, and text color. This is for that. Okay, I can change the background color here. I can say, okay, I want maybe something like that. Okay, I want the green a green screen. Text color, I can say, oh, okay, I want my text color to be black, like this. And what else? And the text here, yes, I can write like this. Okay, so I can write directly here, but of course this is not what I want to do. But just to show you how it appears here. Okay, and so those are the properties. You see that you have the GDT for gadget.lcd0, because this is the name here. If you have another LCD, it could be LCD1 or 2 or things like that. And you have some examples, and you see, okay, I can change the text of my LCD. So here I can say, okay, if I copy that, I can change that, and okay, the copy doesn't work, so I can say GCD, no, gadget dot, you have access to all of those things, so I'm looking for LCD0 dot text equals, and I want to say, okay, hello world, like this, for example, and the key text not found in class LCD display. Yes, because this is text with an uppercase. Yeah. Okay, I can save that. And okay, when I turn on the gadgets, okay, I have hello world. I can say, okay, let me close that. I can say, all right, again, this is not working. I don't know why I have this. Okay, my button should be. There is. I don't want to insert. I have a problem here. I don't know how to solve it. Okay, hello world. Okay, I can sleep 0.5 seconds, for example, and change that. Gadgets. I don't know if it's this work. No, so LCD. No. So I really have to write LCD. No. Oh. Gadget dot LCD 0 dot text equals bye bye. Okay, I can say that. You can click on that button here to change the resolution of your screen. You can here I have a bigger resolution, but you can't see what I'm writing here, so this is why I use this bigger resolution. This is you can change the resolution. I don't know how to explain that, but you can see the changes here, and you can say I want to wrap. How to wrap? I can wrap my text or no. So I can continue to write, okay, like this, or you can click here, and you have an automatic change of line here. Okay, so. Let me see that. Okay, so now I can click on hello world, bye bye. Okay, I can switch that off, and instead of I have the same problem again. You see, I have this thing here. I don't know why. This is very annoying. Okay. I don't know what is the problem here. Honestly, this is very strange and very, very annoying. Okay, so let's say no, 5 seconds here. Okay, let me turn that on, hello world, and 5 seconds later, I should have bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. So we won't use the print function of Lua, but the text property of my LCD screen to print something here. Okay, let me stop here the video, and in the next video I'll show you the code to do my calculator. Okay, this video was only for some basis to use Lua. Okay, sorry for all the mistakes, all of those things. I'm still learning about Lua and try to explain that well, but I'm not sure I do this very well. But please ask all the questions you have if you have some. Thank you for watching. Thank you for to be very patient with me, very kind, and see you very soon. Bye bye.